so I just want to go over real quick how I detail my car, or how I just do a quick detail. What I like to use is this Meguirs Ultimate Quick Detailer. I think this stuff works pretty good. If you know anything better, I mean, this is not anything professional. I just get this at the auto parts store. Costs about 10 or 11 bucks, but I seem to like it. It leaves a nice little beading effect on the car after you put it on there. Water likes to bead up nicely. The other thing you want to have is some nice, new, clean microfiber towels. You can't relay that enough. They need to be clean. You don't want to put swirl marks into your paint. Basically, I just like to do this quick detail probably about 2 times a week. You know, maybe more depending on how many bugs I get in here. Sometimes I use bug and tar remover, but recently I haven't really been liking that much. This stuff works pretty good just for removing most bugs. One of the first things I like to do when I pull a new microfiber out is get all the fuzz out of it. These things seem to have a lot of fuzz in them, so just wring those things out. Oh, it doesn't stick all over your car. See, it's already sticking all over there. So my favorite way to start is basically to start in sections. Go ahead and turn this thing on. You don't want to make sure also that your car is, pretty clean to begin with if you're doing this. If it's actually really dirty, if you see dirt built up on the car or anything like that, you're definitely going to want to hand wash it. This is just what I do in between heavy duty washings, in between rain. When it's nice out basically and all you're getting is just a little bit of dust or water spots from moisture in the morning. So just go over it. So I just put a good coat on there, and I just do it in sections of the car. See, this stuff beads up pretty nicely. So hopefully you guys can see all these bugs down here. I'll show you how well this stuff works. I spray it on there, fairly heavily, I guess, and let it penetrate for a little bit, but really, okay, never mind, it doesn't work that good. Just kidding. These are actually some pretty gnarly bugs. You can actually see it. You can see it clean the little water spots off the car, so that's nice. And it seems to leave a nice coat. Keeps your paint looking good. One thing it doesn't do is keep dust away, but just parking outside brings a lot of dust to your car. Just got the front of the car done. The front valence is looking good, and side of the car right here. So that's all looking clean. Still got to do the back half of the car. And what I'm going to do is just start from the top down. I feel like that's the best way to work, since you're going to get overspray on everything. You just want to start from the top of the car and work your way down. Alright guys, so quick question. I want to know how many microfibers you have in your trunk. I almost always have a bottle of quick detailer just for anytime those birds take a random shit on your car. And if you're like me, you have probably about 10 of these in the back of your trunk. So 1, 2. I guess right now I only have about 6. Anyways, I also have a shovel back here just in case. You never know when you're gonna have to dig yourself out. It's always a good idea too to have some sort of emergency disaster kit for some sort of roadside situation if you were to get stranded in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so usually after I get the roof racks done and the roof done, I like to do the glass next, just because, again, just working your way down. I like to use this invisible glass stuff. It seems to work pretty good. It's tint safe. I use this just with a clean microfiber cloth, so it just sprays on. Put this on, do a quick little film coat on one side of the car's windows, hit that with the microfiber, spin it over, polish it out. Doesn't leave any of the excess residue on there. Also like to do my mirrors at the same time. So then when you want to get OCD with the windows, basically the next part is put your key in the ignition and kind of roll your window just halfway down. So you'll notice that you get a little bit of buildup in the top of the window. So I always like to roll that down. Once you roll that down a little bit, you can just get in there, kind of get the inside of the window. And if it's dirty on the inside, I just hit that real quick also. These usually stay pretty clean for me. I don't really have anybody riding in the back. Recently it's just been GoPro marks and whatnot. Same thing on the front. Sure, I get that whole part of the window that way. After you've cleaned your car, you're not like, what the hell's that in my window? Okay, then I usually move on to the front window. A quick tip for this is always put your windshield wipers up, and after you're done cleaning the window, I always like to take my rag, basically give my windshield wipers a quick wipe. That way I know that those are nice and clean, so that next time I go to use my windshield wipers, it doesn't leave a nasty residue streak on them. I may hit the wheels real quick. What I kind of like to do is just use that microfiber cloth and whatever leftover spray it has built up in it. Does a pretty good job at just taking off brake dust real quick. So I usually just do that, and then I do a quick. One thing you want to realize too is with the tire shine, if you're taking a corner fast, it's going to make your tires a lot slicker. Start rolling a little bit of sidewall, you're going to notice that you're going to break traction sooner. So it's actually not a bad thing if you're going to go racing or to a racetrack to actually clean all that excess tire shine off, because you're going to lose a little bit of performance in the corners. I mean, it'll wear off pretty quickly, but it's just something to think about. So the car is clean. Let me know what kind of cleaner you guys use. I'd really like to know. Use any professional products, or if you have any tips. This is just basically what I like to do. It takes me way too long. Probably, as most of us know, we care about our car a lot. We wash it way too often, and probably spend way too much time washing it. So when I actually do a full clean, with soap and water and all that, I mean, it probably takes close to 4 hours. I don't know what it takes for you guys, but just drying seems to take forever. So this definitely speeds up the process. It probably takes me about 45 minutes to clean the car this way, at least the paint. I mean, I haven't even done the wheels or the interior. I'll probably do another video on how I clean the wheels and also how I detail the interior. But thanks a lot, guys. Let me know. Comment, subscribe.